It's time to start the show.
I have built a radio telescope, which is a radio receiver and some computer equipment.
Hey, what's up, guys? We almost got a replay from a couple weeks ago. How's everyone doing? Get the hat right. How's everyone doing on this movie Monday? There we go. Ghostface got to be correct, guys. That's right. How's everyone doing on this movie Monday? Welcome to It's 420 Somewhere video podcast. That's right, guys. You know what? It will just have to do. That's right. There we go. All right, guys. I'm excited about this one. Movie Monday. I was stuck. I was like, what? It's a little crooked. Let me get my steering wheel right. Oh, us perfectionists. What can we do? There we go. All right, guys. So Movie Monday. I'm excited. I'm reviewing one of my all-time favorite movies, and I'm going old school, guys. I'm going from when I was about 12, 13, 14 years old, and we're going to a different era. An era where other movie stars were big movie stars, and maybe not so much now. But legends, guys. We are reviewing the movie Nothing But Trouble. And if you guys have not seen this movie from the late 80s, early 90s, oh, you're missing out. This is the Dan Aykroyd, John Candy, Chevy Chase, Demi Moore. Oh, man, the list goes on and on. Tupac's very first movie appearance, guys, is in this movie, Nothing But Trouble. Oh, and it's a stoner movie that you will never forget. It doesn't have a lot of drug references in it, but if you're stoned watching this movie, it's a whole nother experience, guys. That's right. Oh man, Nothing But Trouble. So we're gonna check this movie out. But first, we got the top 5 at 420. That's right, guys. And we got fancy cars and fancy people making fancy mistakes. That's right. This is I'm too rich for my own good, or I have too much car for my own good. These are hot rods and guys who think they know they can handle their car, and they end up crashing and burning, and well, not burning, you guys know, but just silly mistakes that people make when they're get a little too confident, a little too arrogant. And oh, I'm excited about that one, guys. Hey, if you haven't checked it out yet, the dailydank.com, we're back up and running. We had some trouble with Wix over the weekend, but we're switching servers. I actually hired a hacker to get back into my account. We got a whole video coming about that. Very, very cool. Very, very cool things. What else we got going on before? We got October coming up, guys. If you guys haven't checked it out, we got a Baked and Unboxed that will be dropping tomorrow. And if you guys haven't got in on the Baked and Unboxed that we just did, make sure you're checking out that video. And not just in that video, every time you comment, hashtag Daily Dank, you're going to get entered to win. I think it's design. Oh man, Night of the Living Dead 2 lithograph. Only 1,200 of them exist. And then there's a very, very cool Puppet Master pin. That's a very, very cool. So you guys make sure you enter to win that. Hashtag Daily Dank. And then what else we got going? If you guys haven't checked it out, I got Medieval on that ass over in Las Vegas. I went to the 90’s tournament. I don't have the graphic for it, but this weekend's Wild Weekend Adventure drop, we actually went to the movie, the movie prop museum. We battled aliens. We did a whole night. Man, they got so many cool stuff in there, guys. It's like an 8-minute video. Check that out, man. If you guys like movie props, they got the Jurassic Park dinosaurs, the models. They got a Sons of Anarchy cut. They got Gizmo. They got Alien from Aliens. They got all the Planet of the Apes, guys. They got a lot going on down there. All right, guys, we're going to jump into this top 5 at 420 right now. Check out those other videos later on. But what we're going to do right now is we're going to jump into that top 5 at 420. And we're going to get into too much muscle for their own good. And you guys will see right now what we're talking about. All right, guys. Top 5 at 420. And boom goes the dynamite. That's right. Oh, I messed this up. All right, and there we go. Number 5, guys. The top 5 at 4. Oh, boom. Oh, damn. Damn. Woo, you know what won't let, if you go down to the Healing Center at 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California, that won't happen to you guys. They're the sponsor of the top 5 at 420, so give them a big shout out. Crazy, crazy deals. Here we go. We got some burnout action. This looks like a race wars type of thing. They got the street kind of taped off, and here we go. What do we got here? We got like a BMW. What is that? And we got a guy who can't drive, is what that is. Oh, man. Is that a Beamer? What is that? Oh, man. Yep, that cost him about 5, 6, 7 grand at least. Oh, make that about 8 or 9. Woo! Oh, man. All right, number 3, guys. Here we go. Oh, smash the cop car. Oh, not what you want to do. Oh, number 2, guys. All right. Got an old school truck. Well, we got a Mustang coming up to race him. He gave him quite a bit of leeway there, too. Oh, my God. Don't tell me that truck or that Roadster got... What the fuck? He wasn't even going that fast. What happened, man? Oh, number 1, guys. Number 1. Oh, that's not me and my Challenger, so don't think it is. Mine's white. Oh, he's flying. Get that. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's done. Better him than me. That's all I got to say. Woo. Oh, man, that's crazy. All right, guys, that was your top 5 at 420, but I got a bonus round just for you. You know who I'm talking to. You, and you. Oh, that Mustang got a little squirrely, and SUV freaking T-boned him. Damn. Oh, all right, guys. That was your top 5 at 420. Oh, we missed. Oh, it's 420, guys. What? It's 420. All right, guys, we are back. Woo! How was everybody's 420? Oh, man. Woo, you know, it's not that hot outside anymore, but you got the bong sweats. You got the bong sweats. That's right. What was everyone smoking on? Man, I got so into those car videos, I didn't even see it was 420. Oh, man. Oh, man. What was everybody smoking on? I tell you what, man, head down to THC, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. Oh, man, they got that DNA on sale, man. Use those happy hour discounts. You got, I think they're like, what, $15 or something, might be even cheaper. Use that that happy hour discount, man, and score on those. I know some people this weekend went out and did it. Dwayna Walker, I know she went out. Am I not supposed to be calling people out? I know Dwayna Walker went out and bought some of that DNA. Man, that stuff is good, really good. I bought a half ounce of it on Thursday when I was over there. All right, guys, we are going to get into Movie Monday, and we are talking one of my all-time favorite movies. And this is a stoner movie per se. This is a movie to watch while you're stoned, not so much a stoner movie. This movie is so out there and is so crazy that when you're stoned, it's gonna blow your mind. It's one of those moments where you're like, is this real life or am I high? That's right. I still want to make a Tumblr page about that. If you guys don't know what Tumblr is, it's a website, or used to be, I could be showing my age here, where you could create a form and then people could add photos. So like, there's a Lonely Virgil page, which is former wrestler Virgil, who was the $1 Million Man's manager or bodyguard, whatever you want to call it. And so he shows up at Comic Cons and wrestling conventions, uninvited. And he sets up his own table out like away from everyone else, and no one ever, well, I don't want to say ever, no one ever really goes and pays attention to him. So there's a forum that they put online on Tumblr that lets people post pictures of Lonely Virgil. So I always wanted to do something similar, but it's called, am I stoned or is this real life? So it would be like something like when you see the guy wearing a beekeeper suit walking an imaginary dog down the road. Is this real life or am I high? Once I was in New Jersey. I was getting food at a casino, and there was a lady, and I'm trying not to be inconsiderate and unemotional. I'm trying to be politically correct. She had a disease. She was an older lady, but she was probably 3 foot tall, 3.5 foot tall. She had that I look like a little kid disease, but she wasn't. And I had to do, wait a minute. It was wake and bake. I look up, I'm eating my sandwich or whatever it was, and I look up and I'm like, is this the best wake and bake I've ever had, or is this real life? It was real life, but it was the best wake and bake I ever had as well. So on that note, guys, I'm sorry I got sidetracked. Anyway, Nothing But Trouble. Great movie. You got Dan Aykroyd, you got Chevy Chase, you got John Candy, you got Demi Moore, you got Tupac in his first movie ever, and just a long list of huge major stars from the late 80s, early 90s. This is something that's one of those movies. I think it's one of John Candy's last performances, if I'm not mistaken. But this is one of those movies that was shown on HBO when you're about 13 to 15, and it's just always on, and you're always watching it, and it's funny, and you and your friends during summer break are checking it out, watching it. Good times. You guys know what I mean. Maybe that was just my life I led. Had a pretty good childhood, won't lie. All right, guys, we are going to get into this movie Monday on It's 420 Somewhere podcast. That's right. And we're going to get into this sucker right now. All right, guys, Nothing But Trouble is a movie about Chevy Chase, who is picking up a client, I believe, or a woman that he's really into. It has that 80s sexual overtones to it. They're traveling, and they get pulled over by the town sheriff, who's played by John Candy. As you can see, it's not the normal town. He ends up breaking a law that they find very serious, and they end up taking him to jail. And he's got to see the old judge. Kind of reminds me a lot of Needles. No. Sorry, guys, I couldn't resist there. As you can see, they're taking you to, well, I can't say it, restraining orders, taking you to the city building. And the judge does not like the man. And so he's giving him nothing but trouble. And as you can see, a lot of crazy stuff is about to happen. This house, the city hall, whatever it be, you got John Candy in dual roles. He plays his twin sister. Look at that. And you got old crazy Dan Aykroyd that plays the mayor or the judge, whatever he is. And just a crazy good time. Look, you got the Digital Underground shows up to perform. How 90s is that? You got Tupac. Basically, it's a movie that just gets out of hand. And it goes perfectly. Nothing but trouble. They're trying to get out of this house. Chaos ensues. He's got to marry the judge's daughter. I mean, who... Is this Needles? I mean, just come on. No, just kidding, guys. Nothing But Trouble. One of my favorite movies, man. It's hilarious. You got the greats. You got Dan Aykroyd. You got Chevy Chase. You got, Chevy Chase, you can say what you want about Chevy Chase. Is he an asshole? Yeah, probably. Did he get ran off of Community's party? Yeah, maybe he did. But, at this time, man, this was when he was at his peak. Chevy Chase coming off of Fletch, coming off of National Lampoon's Vacation, Christmas Vacation. Might have been right before or right after this. I mean, come on. This is one of the best casts. Excuse me, guys, man. All right. So, as you like, Dan Aykroyd. Ghostbusters 2. This was right around that same time. John Candy. God, you don't even have to say any, like, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. What is it? Uncle Buck. Like, this is all leading into that. Demi Moore. Demi Moore was a huge up-and-coming star at this point. Look at her. Freaking looks gorgeous at this age, too. Look at that. Perfect casting for the role. So, basically, this is Chevy Chase playing... maybe himself. Like, I don't know. This is the scene where they kind of first meet. He's taking her, trying to wow her, doing what Chevy Chase does. But you know what? Get into like the main action. There's these two twins, and they're very much like a Tweedledum and Tweedledee. We'll get into them in a little bit. The next clip has to do with them. And as you can see, like, this screams 90s. This screams late 80s, early 90s. I mean, look, guy's wearing a t-shirt with suspenders. Oh, man. Look at that. Was a top-of-the-line car at the time. Ooh, that's actually nice. What was that, AMG, BMW? Or Mercedes AMG, sorry. If you guys know your cars, you'll be like, oh, Brian, what are you doing? So, yeah, so they're picking up their friends. Man, you know, it's just a great movie. It's hilarious. It's keeps you entertained from beginning to end. It's just ridiculous. It's one of those comedy movies that just is ridiculous. It's 90s, man. Who remembers the movie Loverboy with Patrick Dempsey? Mick Hampson, or whatever they call him. Is that his name? Patrick Dempsey? Maybe. Or that was a similar movie where he played a pizza delivery boy who was trying to make money to get back to high school or college to get with his girlfriend, but he was win his girlfriend back, but he was making money by being a male escort, and you had to ask for extra anchovies. That's under the same vein. It's just ridiculous. Hey, this is the Tweedledum and Tweedledee characters. I can't remember their names, but yeah, this is who they like run into, and like, man, it's just pure chaos here, guys. This movie is entertaining. You're gonna love it. You're gonna get a really entertaining time out of it, guys. Trust me, it is a very, very entertaining, a very, very good movie. Like I said, it's one that you're gonna want to bong up for. You're gonna want to pull out that dab rig. You're gonna want to pull out that that vape. You're gonna want to get really stoned for this. Edibles, guys. You know what I would roll with? I would roll with some Skywalker OG. Put it in a nice joint, nice pre-roll, because, man, that Skywalker OG gives you the giggles, and this movie will have you rolling, guys. That's right. So, Nothing But Trouble. I'm going to give it 2 blunts up, guys. I think it holds up, personally. You guys might not, but I'm telling you, you get a little high, you get stoned, and you watch this movie and you're going to be rolling. If you're a fan of Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, if you're a fan of Uncle Buck, if you're a fan of Ghostbusters, if you're a fan of Fletch, Christmas Vacation, this movie is going to be for you. 2 blunts up, guys. It's old school. We're going way old school, and you're going to love this movie, guys, if you have not seen it. And hey, if you want to rewatch it, maybe that's what the next watch party will be, guys. Maybe we'll do Nothing But Trouble. We'll get super stoned and check it out. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this up a few minutes early. I'm going to try to get it uploaded and off to you guys as soon as possible. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Check out the dailydank.com. Check out Munchie Mondays over at THC, guys. I think that, don't call it Munchie Mondays. I'm not sure what they got going on. They got some deals going on Mondays. Man, use that happy hour discount during the week, guys. You're not gonna regret it. They got that ounce for $60. Woo, man, it is good. You're not gonna regret getting that. I would load up on it. Go on during those discount hours, guys. All right, enough about that. I'm going to get out of here. Got some stuff to work on. We got a lot of stuff coming up, guys. Big announcements this week, and we're going to start rolling into it in the next couple weeks, guys. October, 10,000 subscriber. We're right there. We're about 94 away or 93 away. We slowed down a little bit, but we're going to start pumping it out. I got some plans to get the word out, guys. So October, the whole month of October, we're doing a huge 10,000 subscriber celebration. We'll have a lot more announcements on that very, very soon. Ballers Club, coming. It's coming. It'll be in the next day or two. I got to get with Teresa and Teresa Deller. Hey, what's up, Teresa Deller? What's up, everybody? I know I didn't call anyone out. Yeah, we just jumped right into business today, guys. But be on the lookout for those things. I'm back on Facebook, so I'll be able to post on the page again. Everything's going good, guys. I appreciate everyone tuning in. I appreciate you all from the bottom of my heart. Stay true to yourself. Stay true to who you are. Keep getting happy. Keep getting high. And I'll see you on the next time. It's 420 somewhere. That's right. We'll see you guys. Movie Monday. What? Movie Monday. Oh, Movie Monday. Ooh, Movie Monday. I don't know what that was. What? What? Someone turn on the lights.
It's time to start the show.
It's time to end the show.